Okay, we are back. We're back with more Mother 2 DX. Before we go get that piece of the meteorite, there's a couple things we need to do first. We're not going back to On It yet. First thing we're doing, we're going to... Not Deep Darkness. Fuck. Nah. I meant to go to the Gummy Village. Actually... Okay, you do have a couple pencil rockets left. Actually... Is that to Jeff? Maybe that's a Jeff. I mean, this doesn't really matter anymore. Alright, let's go to where we were supposed to go. So I need to head back to Lumine Hall. And we need to go all the way to the end. Actually, in the meantime... Let's try that flamethrower out. Why don't we? Okay. Nice. I was gonna say that should definitely take care of it. Oh. I forgot to do something. Hold on. There we go. Update the stream info. Something I always seem to forget to do. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Okay. Those all go to Jeff. He's the only one that IQ matters. No. Wrong. Out of the way, boys. Damn it. I do like the background for this fight. There we go. Oh, it's bandana instead of diadem. Alright, whatever. Oh, bandana of kings. Exclusive equipment for Pooh. Must be equipped as other. 40% protection against fire, freeze, thunder, flash, attacks, and numbness. Also gives 20 defense and luck. Not as good as a star pendant, but, you know, that's fine. I like him having his full thing. Yay. Ness's guts are 89. Makes sense. Okay. Now we can get out of here. I do want the heavy bazooka, though. Do I really want to spend the time killing those creepy spheres? They're kind of a pain in the ass to find anyway. Alright. Now let's top our health off. We'll go to the Lost Underworld. Because there's an optional thing in there now. Save quick. Okay. Head out here. There should be just enough room. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's no difference in running down here. I think you had helmets that I need for a couple people. No, it wasn't here. Where was it? It might have been in the deep darkness. I'll be sure to give Cappy these picture postcard-like things. Paper money, apparently, that you just gave me. Alright, I think now, if we go this way, the cave to the past will be open. And by open, I mean we'll be able to actually walk around inside of it. Which is right here. Yep. So we can take this to here. And look at this. Jeez, spoilers. And look who it is. The Chosen Four attacked. And I have to say, I really don't like this because not only does it spoil what happens in the game, they're using this song. They're spoiling this song as well, way too early. No, fool. Oh, Pooh hasn't learned Starstorm Omega yet. I guess that comes with the other optional thing we need to do. Yeah, we need to get Paula out of the picture fast. Of course, his hits every single one of us. Alright. Fuck this. Blow me. My hair's flashing green at first. Why is my color palette messed up? I think this will bring them back to life. Is it because everybody behind me is dead? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, seems to work now. Alright, let's go to Ranma first. The hell are you talking about? Alright, game. If you're gonna get stupid, then I'm just not gonna play anymore. As I thought. Jerk. We'll just save here, just for ease of access. Welcome home. Do you wish to spar with me, Prince Pooh? Yes. Very well then. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well done, Prince Pooh. You're getting stronger. Take this reward for your dedication. Spar with me again after you have grown in power. I'll be looking forward to it, Prince Pooh. Go in peace. And I've become red again. Yes. It's getting stronger, I see. Let's throw a life up in there. Okay. You're getting stronger. Okay. It's not enough that you alone grow stronger, Prince Pooh. Here we go. You must work together as one to defeat the wicked devil. I will now test you as a team in this unique trial. Do you accept this? Yes. Bring it on. Bring it on, old man. Now that I think about it, I probably would have been more effective with a Psy Shield. Yeah. I'll hold off on that. Let's do this instead. Okay. Suddenly, Straight Flush swooped down from the sky. Straight Flush joined the battle. Here we go. Now shit's gonna get crazy. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be too late for Paula. So we're just going to do one of these. I was about to say shit. Yep, that's gonna bring what's his name right back. So you like Starstorm. Oh, I didn't know Straight Flush had a Psychic Shield on. Nice. Got him. Excellent. Prince Pooh, I will bestow upon you a secret technique that will prove useful in your future battles. Learn this mantra and control the flow of combat. When you chant this in battle, you will become as invisible to your enemies. Use it wisely. Why is Ness red? Okay, so it's not on here, so it's probably something that comes up in the menu when he fights. Alright, so we are completely done here. Let's see. Alright, let's just go to On It, get that done. Yeah, as we're on, it's all fucked up now. Yeah, I forgot to see if we were all healed and shit. No, we are not. Well, there's a hotel right here. Never mind. Okay. I'll see if we can make it to my house at least. You have something I need. You have a 1 in 32 drop as well. Paula's best ribbon. Not that you're ever going to drop it, probably. Ugh, look at all these gangly oafs we have to deal with. You feel like you're going to be the bigger pain in the ass. Yup, you sure are. There we go. Oh, okay. So it's to keep Pooh from being attacked. That's interesting. That's a very interesting ability. No, you don't. Come here. Come hither. Alright, you... set up a shield, most definitely. Yeah, nope. Oh, I'm so glad we put the fucking shields on. Defend. Okay, we need to kill him in 3 turns. Otherwise, I think he does Starstorm Omega. Well, there we go. I guess it was just that easy. Now let's get in the house first. That's funny. So, exclusive equipment for Paula. Must be equipped as other. Gives 70 defense and 32 luck. Yeah, there we go. At this point, you guys just might be the strongest force in the world. Don't you think? Oh, Ness, you finally showed up. There are plenty of creepy monsters running around on it now. The townspeople are barricaded in their homes, afraid to go out. I'm fine, but I'm a bit scared. Everything will be okay if we just sit here quietly in the dark. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat some steak? Yes. Are you more relaxed? Okay. Here, sweetie, I packed some leftover steak for you. Alright, I think costume time is over. I can only help by keeping your items here. I support you wholeheartedly. Now get yourself knocked off. I will be strong while you're gone. Oh, it's my line now? Oops. Yeah. Alright, let's look at what the mother outfits are. Pollyanna. Jeff Lloyd. And Teddy Pooh. No. So yeah. Basically, they look just like the characters from the first game. And you know what? I think I'll keep them like this for the rest of the game. Why not? No, first things first, though. You're still numb. Let's get that out of here. And are there any items that I need to ditch? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need the eraser or the pencil eraser anymore. I have a sneaking suspicion. Let's see here. I hear so much worthless garbage. I don't need this anymore. Let's see. You know what? Just store that. Get it out of here. No. Okay. Let's save. Ah, that's a lot of you. Nope, I have no need to fight any of you guys because I already got the goddess ribbon. So blow me. There is one thing we can do though. We can go to Liar Exaggerate's house. There's an optional thing in there for us to do. Ness? Ness, is that you, buddy? What are you doing out there? Get in here. Even though I ate garlic and worked out to help strengthen myself. All my digging to find the buried treasure ended up with me hitting a wall. I'm not scared of what's down there. I'm just thinking up a plan. I'm a busy man, but when I do a job, I do it well. I'm a man's man. So yeah, down here was where we first saw the Manny Manny statue. Or the Manny Manny Devil, as they call it here. But now, there's something very special waiting down here for us. So yeah. So, are you ready to fight every sanctuary boss, one after another in a boss rush? Well, we'll find out. Okay, quit picking on Jeff. Notice it's still up, though, after all this damage it's been taking. Yeah, it's still up. Let me see the super spray. This is an insect after all. Okay. So, yep. Now it's the Mondo Mall. Throw life up on everybody in there. I notice you still have a shield on, so let's get rid of that. Oh, that's right. He uses fire. I forgot. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Nice damage. Yes, that sucks too. Oh, that's not good. Nice. Let's see here. Bash. You throw up a shield. Should probably use this. Keep his ass invisible. Nah, doesn't really do that much. There we go. Let's layer that shit. Probably should have prepared more for this fight, but whatever. And now Shroom. Hit us with another. Use the super spray. Stop him from regenerating HP and PP at least. And I think that's as far as we can go with that. Well, good thing we had that shield up. It's about time for her to re-up it as well. Let's boost that shield a bit. You have no... We have a medium pizza, though. Okay. Nice. Oh boy, this is going to be a problem. Because he's going to do a lot. He's going to get a lot of smash attacks on us. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Hmm. Keep Jeff up. Oh, this is only the 4th one. We're not even halfway through yet. And they're not going to get any easier. Great. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, do that more, please, Ness. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was about, but whatever. Hold on. Oh, you have a shield on. Alright. Probably a psychic shield. Speaking of which, time to re-up that shit. You know what? Why not? I thought I had something that gave life back. Oops. Okay. It's worth a shot. Damn. I just took everything. Oh, well, Pooh is now useless. Oh. We're almost there. Can we survive this? Probably not, because I just noticed he has a shield on. Okay, it's a psychic shield. Hold on. Yep, 1 HP. Well, not anymore. Yeah, you can't do anything. Yeah. Oh my god, that's funny. We've already hit Diamond Dog. That's the problem, though. Yeah. He has a fucking power shield, so everything is gonna cause me damage. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can I pull this off? Nope. It's taking too long. Fuck. All right. Oh, fuck. Fuck this. Make slight adjustments. There we go. Here we go. Although that's gonna... I think that's gonna overpower their stuff though. I mean... Yeah, this is why I need to get another C pendant, or star pendant. Okay, yeah, see, that's worse. I don't understand why it flashed then. Oh, fucking bullshit. Pooh, you have so much bullshit in here. Alright, I think Saturn Valley I can buy stuff that restores PP. That's the main thing I need if I'm going to be taking on enemies like that, especially in a marathon. Okay, no. I didn't want to leave. Yeah. Let me get rid of some of this shit. Don't need this stupid thing. Don't need this. I thought I could buy stuff that restores PP here. All right. Oh, that's right. Pooh doesn't learn Star Storm Omega until right before we leave for the past. Alright, where is it? Because I don't feel like... I really don't feel like having to go through a whole thing. Because I really want to get Jeff's heavy bazooka. Excuse me, please. Excuse me, sirs. One side. Because the creepy spheres seem to spawn more often in the underground, like the lower level areas. Run, little fobbies. Keep them spheres coming, baby. Hell yeah. Alright. That's all we needed from here. Okay, let's not make the same mistake again. Let's actually give this to Jeff. Get out of the way. Jeff fixed the broken bazooka. The broken bazooka was used to upgrade the bazooka to the heavy bazooka. Let's get a look at that heavy bazooka. Deals about 270 points of damage to one enemy and about 130 damage to adjacent enemies in the same row. And what gun do I have for him? The Gaia beam. I think that's the best as we can get. Alright, so now that we got that, let's save. Alright, let me check the store in the Lost Underworld. Maybe that has items that restore PP. Because that's the main thing I'm gonna need. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that gentleman is throbbing like that. That's unseemly. You. Alright, well, at least I can get these for, poo. Get rid of this shit. That's garbage. Give this to me. To Ness. And now I'll just switch all these over to Pooh. Shuffle these over. And then we gotta buy 20 pencil rocket sets for Jeff. Okay. I mean, that's all well and good for Pooh, but... sure, why not? Whatever. Yeah, I think that's the only store. What about... Oh yeah, that's you. You're the one who just gives money out. No, go fuck yourself. Alright. Alright, back to deep darkness, I guess. Oh, they were swinging a little wide there. They were swinging a lot wider than I thought they would. You. Yeah, go to hell with your friggin' combat helmet. Take your combat helmet and shove it up your ass. Alright, so he's all full. Oh, you still have 2 things of pencil rockets. Might as well sell those. Alright. No, I don't feel like waiting around. Although there is a picture thing that... fuck it. I'll just activate the flag for that. Fuck it. Who cares? Okay, let me check something here. Maybe they sell stuff that restores PP for other people, not just poo. Because there is a shop here. I could also check in Scarabi as well. Okay, it's not you. I think it's on the bottom. There's so many monsters around recently. We can't relax and have fun. Weep. Oh, you're not going to ask me to make out? I'm waiting for Prince Pooh to see me and say I love you. Okay. Alright. Okay, never mind. You just sell stuff for Pooh and Pooh alone. Racist. Okay, let's go to Scarabi and look in the open air bazaar there and see what's being sold. Because I find it hard to believe that the only place that sold stuff that restores your PP is in Magic Hand. Ooh. I almost missed that one. You never know when this little bastard is going to show up. You know what? Oh yeah, you just want snakes? No. Yeah. I think the magic mushrooms are the only thing that are going to restore PP. No, I don't want your stupid seasonings. Okay, what about you? know you are a store. Can I get to you? There we go. You know what? All right. Pig nose. If you wear this on your nose, you can find and root out magic mushrooms. Go on after one use. Oh, wow, that is worthless. They're almost always berries, so they cannot be seen. You find one and eat it is said to greatly recover a person's PP. They are very valuable, though. You can see more info about the wondrous magic mushrooms after you have obtained one. Alright, let's use this and see if it's worth it. Oops. Up a little bit, over a little bit. There we go. Okay, it said they're usually at the base of trees. Although there is one photo location we need to get to in here. Okay, it's not there. That's the Monkey's Inn. So I think I need to go down this way first. Okay, everybody's health is fine. Yeah, I'm not fucking around with you guys. Oh yeah, Psy Caramels. I completely forgot about those. Oh, great. Okay. Wow, that was absolutely worthless. Where's that photo location? Can't really seem to find it. Alright, let me check something quick. Is there a place that sells the Psy caramels? Let me find out. Okay, you can't buy them anywhere. They're drops from enemies. And most of them are either 1 out of 128 or 4 out of 128. Alright, fuck that then. Although, while I'm here... let's see. Okay, so you have to use... Alright. That's annoying. Okay, I do see where the photo spot is, though. Okay. Alright, so the magic truffles, you have to use the pig nose in order to get them. That's kind of annoying. Let's see, is it up this way? No. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to make do with what we have and see if we can do things that way. Oh, there's the photo spot. Oh, there's so much slowdown. There's so many of these assholes on screen. Alright, so it looks like the photo location is up this way. Yep, we're on the right track. I think we found it. Yep, there it is. Still missing some. First things first. Drop that shit. Not that it matters anymore. Alright. Let's get out of here. Ooh, that was close. Let's stay in the inn here. We'll save. And then we'll try the Chosen 4 battle again. Okay. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'll wait. Let's wait until we actually get into the cave first. Then I'll take the win every battle code off. Is this big jerk really gonna be in the way? Fine. Ass. Oh, hello. Hey, Ice Kitsune. Good to see ya. Welcome. We're playing Mother 2 DX, a difficulty hack of EarthBound that has a lot of extra bonus stuff added to it. And we're going to one of those extra bonus things right now. Turn that off. So, what were you streaming? In fact, give me 1 second here. Why is this thing being difficult? Oh yeah, I played Bound to the Dark World. Let me give you a shout out. There we go. Let me... There we go. So yeah, I played Bound to the Dark World as well. How did you like it? Let's see if we can defeat this time. Okay. That on. Get rid of your shield. Yeah, it is kind of, there is some kind of weird spots in there as well. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What do I want you to do? I want you to speed us up. Fuck. That's what you're gonna start with, huh? Oh good, that took our shield away. Great. Yeah, I can tell. I can see that it's rough. I'm already fucking dead. Do I even want to do this? What? What prize could possibly be waiting for me at the end of this fight that makes me want to kill myself? I will be so glad when I finish this that I'll never have to play it again. In fact... Alright, you know what then? Screw it. We saw what the optional battles were. Fight them on your own if you want to go through this ball-crushingly difficult thing, because I do not. I want to be over and done with it. Like, I'm sorry. It's a nice ROM hack. It does a lot of stuff that I like, but... Oh, now it's gonna start pulling this shit on me. Yes. I'm playing like the 3-point-something version of it. Oh my fucking god with this shit. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Well, I know how to circumvent that glitch. In fact, I'm glad you told me that, because now I have no qualms about doing what I was just about to do. That's crazy. Of course, if it's not going to let me teleport anywhere, then I guess the whole situation is just going to be moot. Okay, unfortunately, I'm not near any optional areas, though. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta walk all the way back to the beginning, though. Why would it even... Why would that even be a thing? Yeah, I'm definitely done with this shit. Now I gotta leg it all the way back to the beginning of Deep Darkness. Because they were too busy programming difficulty instead of programming, you know, making the game a smooth fucking experience. No, it's fine making the enemies and bosses attack twice. Have all the later enemies and all the bosses attack twice in a row. Basically get 2 turns every round where you only get 1. No, that's fine. Perfectly fine. So we'll do that, but, you know, we won't fix when the game fucks up completely. You know, it makes it so you can't teleport. Because we added optional areas in that apparently break the fucking game. Yeah, if I had known it would have been this bad, I would have just done casual. Oh, that's right, I turned the thing off. Oh, it's going right back on. See, I would like it if someone took the some of the quality of life things that are in here, like Jeff's tools being in a separate menu and your key items being in a separate menu, and moved it over to the EarthBound Redux hack, because that's the one I like the most. That's the one I recommend playing. Not this bullshit. I usually don't get like this, but EarthBound is like my favorite game of all time, period. And this is starting to make me not like it. Maternal Bound. I think it's called like Mother 2, Maternal Bound Redux. That's my recommended way to play the game. I streamed that a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, it retranslates the script. It puts the stuff that was censored back in. I mean, it doesn't have any optional stuff, but if this is what the optional stuff is like, then fuck it. I think that's my favorite glitch in this thing, when it does that. I guess I didn't go in far enough. I never read that EarthBound novel. I would like to. I think I heard it was translated into English. Get out of the way. Fucking move. Well, happy 4-year stream anniversary to me, I guess. I am furious right now. Thank you for the head pats. Hello, Sarzak. I'm glad to see you. You came in just in time because I'm about to blow my fucking brains out. Alright, you know what then? Fine. Those assholes are the problem? Fine. I will go to them. I will physically walk to them myself and kill them. Well... Well, I'm not downloading an entirely new version of this game. We are finishing this tonight. I don't care what I have to do in order to make it happen. I will go to YouTube and show a video of the post-game dungeon if I have to. I want this to end. What is this stupid thing? Whatever. Dead. Okay, we are going to the Cave of the Past. And I'm not turning this instantly win every battle code off. That's for damn sure. You saw the fight. You saw how unfair it is. I don't know why I'm holding the run button down. We can't run down here. Yeah, I could have swore I downloaded the most recent version when I started playing this. I downloaded it from a thing called cdromance.com. There, eat pant. There's something left behind in the battle. Hooray. Fine. Fucking better let me teleport. Oh, that's right. It swings too wide when we're tiny like this. I need to get to a more open area. Yeah. Alright, we're beating this tonight. Okay. So I guess what I can do after I get through this is I guess go to the Discord and get the most recent patch and see see what happens. Or is there a place where I can just look up like patch notes for the most recent thing, or is that also only on the Discord? Ugh. Okay. Good. 2 worthless items. Okay. Thank you. That is what I set out to do. Okay. Whatever. Oh, it's about time. Maybe they'll make me enjoy the game more. Doesn't it also open up like a debug room or something like that? Or some kind of special area? Something shiny you can reach. Yes. Give me that damn piece. Okay. And don't worry, I'll turn the I'll turn this off when we get to the Cave of the Past. But I mean, we're so close to the end. Alright, let's heal and save. Then go back to Saturn Valley. Boy, that got that got really hairy for a second there. I thought I was gonna have to get really, really mad, which usually never happens. Alright, yeah, get rid of you first. Get you out of here. See if I have enough room to teleport here. Okay. Hey, idiot. I got your fucking meteorite piece. If only I had a piece of the meteorite, might be able to extract some substance XYZ. Ah, yes, this is fantastic. What? That's it. I've never seen this type of metal before. It's very intriguing. Alright, leave everything to us and you get some rest. This is getting most fascinating. Whatever. Yes. Oh, I'm glad I don't have to work tomorrow. Finally, it's complete. The Space Tunnel version 2 is equipped with 2 new features. First, it can repair your biological functions. Second, it can save your progress. Don't be afraid, get right in. There's just one thing though. You might not be able to return. So make sure you are optimally outfitted. Are you ready to go? Yes. Even if you're not 100% perfectly completely ready, well, you should be as prepared as possible. It would be for the best. You don't want to accidentally leave butt naked, you know. Now, we did that already in Magic Hand. You'd be in for some serious trouble. I just want to make sure you're ready. Let me know when your preparations are complete. They're complete. Good. At last, the time has come. Are you ready? Yes. Yep. 2 new features. I'm not going over this again. Okay. Greetings. So you're finally here. Thanks for the heal. Excellent. You are truly excellent. There's only a little time left. I'll give you the last power. I must go now. Pooh became conscious of PK Starstorm Omega. Mr. Saturn, what are you doing here? Abducted. I was. Boing. Abductor. Bad guy. Bad guy gone. Where? To the past. Ding ding. Let's check the broken space tunnel. There's a horn of life. We need to go here in order to trigger this to appear. The Space Tunnel 3 has been completed. We could finish it quickly because of the Mr. Saturn's incredible scientific skill. Geeg is attacking from this exact location. That is to say, he's attacking from this very location in the past. You must warp to the past and fight, but... we here too, boing. This is very hard for me to tell you, but I'm going to go over here now. So I can be dramatic by looking over this cliff. In order to defeat Geeg, who is attacking from the past, you must warp to the past. However, the machine cannot warp living things. I mean life forms. Life is demolished in the process of warping. The only way to accomplish the time travel is to transfer your brain program into a robot and send the robot into the past. The transfer means that your spirit will go with the robot, while your body is left behind. I cannot promise that your spirit will come back after the battle in the past. Yet, you must understand that the 4 of you are the chosen ones. Do you still wish to face Geeg by traveling to the past? Sure. You accept this while knowing that you may not be able to return to your current form, right? Yeah. Yes, I see. You've really set your mind on this. Let me take a good look at you now. Ness, please give me that red cap. Ready? Stand by. So, let me tell you a little story about this game while this is going on. And why I love EarthBound so much. When I first borrowed this from a friend, I had never played it before. I had seen ads for it and stuff like that, but I had never actually seen the game. So I started it up, I watched the intro, you know, that little vignette that plays before the game starts. And then when I started the game, I saw that my friend had a saved game on there. I'll continue the story in a second. Ness, Paula, Pooh, and my son, Jeff. Sit in the cockpit. There's no turning back now. Ness, I ask that you press the button yourself. Will you do so? Yes. Only a few people know of your amazing courage, but the number of people you saved through that bravery is immense. I feel very fortunate to be present at the beginning of this monumental undertaking. So I want you to picture this. You see the intro, you know, with Ness and his friends walking around in all these different places. I click on the save game that my friend has, and lo and behold, this is what I get. He had saved the game at the end in here. And after seeing all the colorful things and the music and stuff like that, this is where I get dumped off at. This existential nightmare of an area. So seeing that, I said to myself, well, I gotta see how we get to this. And that was how I started playing the game in the first place. Yeah. Okay, let's save here. Who is this, Ness? Do you have a cold or something? Your voice sounds kind of funny. Oh well, that's okay. Anyway, what do you need from me? Record. Hope you get over your cold soon. Alright. Let's go. Fuck. So yeah, that is my experience with EarthBound. And why I like the game so much. Yeah, I know, right? Hold on, he's numb already. I can see this is off to a fantastic start. So it was because I wanted to, you know, see how I got to this endgame area that I started playing the game. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? And that's how I ended up falling in love with the game, because I played through the whole thing because I wanted to see how we got to here. Alright, this is obnoxious. That better heal his numbness. Damn right. Yeah, see? So it's a... it's a thing. Yeah, no thanks. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's just, you know, this area is so crazy to me. How, you know, it's just monochrome, stark. I can't believe that didn't trigger a red swirl. Like, there's not really much music to it. Yeah. Goods. Oh. Oh yeah, my offense is already 255, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Whatever. That's cool. I'm not interested in the gutsy bat. And then, of course, getting to the end of this area and seeing what it looks like intrigued me even further. Seeing this shit. And here we are. Ness, are you surprised? It's me, Porky. You know, me, Porky, ally of the strong. Man, you look really pathetic now, you know that? The Apple of Wisdom perfectly predicted you guys would finally make it here. But things won't go the way the Apple of Wisdom says. You're going to be defeated, and Master Geeg will become even more powerful and even more terrifying. Why, you ask? 'Cause of me, of course. It was thanks to Master Geeg's guidance that I, the great Porky, made it here. The Apple of Wisdom never predicted this. Master Geeg, no, he's no longer my master, is the embodiment of evil. Or so it might seem, but that's not the case. Geeg has become evil itself. Evil energy which not even he can control. Now we're in territory I'm familiar with. Ooh, you're fast. And I probably should have threw up a shield. Oh, now it's heavily equipped Porky. I love this song. We're not going to do a power shield, because we don't want stuff reflecting on us. Yeah, and if anyone's wondering, if we hit Geeg with anything, it'll automatically get reflected back on us. Yeah. It is a sick beat. Okay. Let's give everybody a life up. You keep doing freeze. Because once we get past this phase of the fight, everything's gonna be different. Thank you for the shield. Because that would have been pretty brutal. Let's get everybody topped off. Okay, mysterious electric field, whatever. That's not good. Nope, not gamma. If you're wondering why I'm not using Omega, it's because it does a row of foes, and I think it's better just to use Focused right now. Oh yeah, good thing for that shield too, because of this shit going on. Although I think it's going to be time to re-up the shield. Okay, good. Okay, Pokey laid out a gross fart. Oh, and it does a lot more than just your attack and defense. It does guts and speed. That's annoying. Let's re-up that shield. Again, he's just gonna go back to doing Spirit Alpha. Okay. Yep, just in time to get that shield back up. Nice. Yeah, it's a very interesting ability, I thought. There we go, finally. Somebody did a smash attack. Hell yeah. There we go. I understand you guys are already claiming to be heroes. Well, it's a gazillion years too early for you to oppose Master Geeg. You must be pretty stupid to keep fighting without even knowing what Master Geeg looks like. If you were to ever see Master Geeg, you'd be so petrified with fear, you'd never be able to run away. That's how scary it is. So, do you want me to turn off the Devil's Machine? Well, prepare to be amazed. So, isn't this terrifying? I'm terrified too. Geeg cannot think rationally anymore, and he isn't even aware of what he is doing now. His own mind was destroyed by his incredible power. What an almighty idiot. Yup, that's what he is. Hehehehe. And you will be just another meal to him. And I just noticed I'm not tinted blue in this version. Alright, so in this second phase, we're gonna lay into him with everything we got. Okay, so now the shields aren't gonna matter. Because now we've reached the point where we're not going to be able to comprehend the attacks that Gygus is doing to us, and they're just going to do random things. And we need to pass a certain damage threshold in order to get into the next phase of the fight. Let me scoop. Actually, no, I can use a Horn of Life for that. Or a couple life noodles, that works too. Oh, wow. I don't know. Oh, yeah, and Vanilla EarthBound, yeah. Because I know in the Maternal Bound Redux, you can use the multi-bottle rocket on this second phase, and it does a pretty hefty amount of damage. Let's top everybody off. Actually, let's have you bash. Actually, let's have you get some PP back. Ness. Okay, this one isn't too bad. Good. That'll prevent him from attacking once at least. And also for Paula, it doesn't matter how much PP we use, because it's going to become a moot point in a few seconds. Or a few moments, depending on how long it takes to get through this phase. Okay, you need more water because you are going to be my main healing. Because I'm going to need everybody to focus on healing as soon as we get through this phase. And I'll tell you why when we get there. Damn, still? I like how there's a little... I like how the sound in the background sounds like a voice saying, "Let me out of here." And I also kind of like how what looks like a skull in the background is just Gygas' head from the first Mother game, just like turned upside down. And it just looks like a skull that's like screaming in agony. Wow, still? Damn. A lot sturdier. A much more sturdy guy, I guess. None of that shit matters. Yeah, I notice. Fuck. No, Jeff. I need you as a decoy. I'm gonna need you as a decoy soon, so I can't have you diamondized right now. Actually, you know what? No. You attack. And you... heal Jeff. Damn it. Alright, fine. Be that way. Good. I don't know what that was, but I'm glad it didn't work. Okay, it doesn't matter that the shields are gone, because the shields don't matter anymore at this point in the fight. He seems pretty content just to say Ness over and over again. He usually says more things. Alright. Let's give everybody a top off. Come on. Alright, Pooh, you need to start chugging water. Alright, finally. I just gotta make it through this phase, and then dealing damage isn't gonna matter anymore. How? How did he dodge? He's just a background. There, you can't dodge this. Prick. Alright, never mind. We're not doing that. Good. Wow, almost out of these. That's a problem. Okay. I just noticed that Ness only has 15 HP. Finally. Heh, you must really be at the end of your rope. In this bizarre dimension, you four are the only force fighting for justice. And here you stand, waiting to be burned up with all the rest of the garbage of this universe. Ha. That's so sad. I can't help but shed a tear. You know, my heart is beating incredibly fast. Yes, Tom, KCR, it is the DX version of the game, and I'm not a fan. I must be experiencing absolute terror. Do you want to scream for help here in the dark? Ha 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 ha. Why not call your mommy, Ness? Say, Mommy, Daddy, I'm so frightened. I think I'm gonna wet my pants. I know you have telepathy or something, so just try and call for help. You weakling, stinkling, so-called heroes of justice. No one will help you now. Don't worry, your pitiful suffering will be over soon. Okay. Now the game becomes Protect Paula. Because Giygas's HP is now infinite. So is his PP. So you might be wondering, what are we supposed to do? Well, Paula has this ability that we haven't used throughout this entire game because it sucks. The Prey ability makes random effects happen. Some of them are beneficial. Some of them are incredibly, extremely bad. However, in this one instance, this is what we need to do. We need to pray. I think it's 12 times or 9 times, something like that. We need to hammer on this button until the fight's over, which means we need to keep Paula alive at all costs. Oh, now he's starting to say different shit. There we go. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please give us strength if it is possible. Please, God, if you are there. Somebody, help us. And we get a scene. We get a little vignette. All of the Mr. Saturns felt a new, startling feeling they had never experienced before, and they all started praying for the safety of Ness and his friends. And Geek's defenses have become unstable. Okay, 4th phase. That's right, you can't do anything right now until we get something to heal you with. Alright, so just avenge yourself. It hurts, Ness. Shit. That's a problem. That's a big old problem. Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. Oh, the Runaway Brothers made it all the way to Summers. Suddenly, one of the Runaway Brothers felt something stop him, and he prayed fervently for the safety of Ness and his friends. Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Because I don't have any healing items on anybody else. We might have to do this again. Please give us strength. Speed this prayer to all the people of the earth. So you'll note the first time we prayed, it weakened his defenses. The second time it did 55 damage. So just watch what happens as we keep going. Paula's father thought he somehow heard his daughter's voice, and prayed sincerely for the safety of Paula and her friends. That did 108 damage. Oh boy. Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. This is getting to the nitty and the gritty, man. Suddenly, Tony felt anxious about Jeff, and he prayed strongly for the safety of Jeff and his friends. I need to really hope I get lucky with the next several attacks that Gygus does. That's 217 damage. Well, the turns are going to be a lot faster. God fucking damn it. Yeah. All right. All right, it's almost 2 a.m. here. And I am very tired. So, we're going to stop today. And we'll finish this tomorrow after we do Dreamcast Delirium. Alright, so we almost finished it. We got very close towards the end. But that's going to do it because I am tired. And like I said, it is almost 2 a.m. here. And I've been streaming for about 5 hours. Which, for me, is long, if you're familiar. So, like I was saying before, this year, I'm going to try to collab with people, you know, ask if people want to do streams together, you know, retro games and stuff like that, because that's usually what I play. I'm going to be getting a VTuber eventually. I've been looking at different people, and I've picked someone that I'm going to, you know, get with and see if they... I think they do a payment plan, so that'll be a lot easier for me. Instead of having, you know, drop like a whole bunch of money on it at once, that I can space it out. Tomorrow is going to be episode 17 of Dreamcast Delirium and the finish of this, so we can finally get it done and move on to Mother 3, a game that is infinitely better than this hack of Mother 2. Hell, I think I would rather play Mother 1 than this hack of Mother 2. Notice I'm saying hack specifically. Like I said, EarthBound is my favorite game of all time. But this hack of it, hoo boy. It feels like I'm being kicked in the dick over and over again. But that's for tomorrow. For now, as always, I want to thank everyone for watching. I really appreciate that you guys come in and watch my stuff. For those who chat, for those who don't chat, lurk, whatever, I'm really glad that you're here. I really appreciate it. And for those of you who stuck around all 4 years, hot damn, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's play the outro. And we'll stop the local recording. But I'm not going to rate anybody because, like I said, I am dead tired and I'm going to go to bed. So have a good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.